Good morning, everyone, or whatever day you're watching or time you're watching this tutorial. I'm back for some more, just some quick and easy projects that you can make for your home or to gift away. This is Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Hi there. I just want to let you know what I have here is it's a block, just a wood piece. I don't even know where I got it from, but I took off what was on here and just distressed it some with some white, left the edges, which is fine. I did add this little handle on here. I thought it was kind of cute to add to it. But what we're going to do with this today is I make tattoos, so which are very easy to put on surfaces. This is the one we're going to use today. I thought it would be nice for the 4th of July coming up to sit around or gift to somebody, but I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's really pretty simple and easy. The front right now has a little glare to it because I have a plastic sheet over it. I am gonna remove that sheet and we're gonna be putting it on here upside down. And I'll show you how it adheres to it. But once you take the plastic sheet off, do not touch this the picture at all because it is sticky, so you don't want to touch that. So let me try to get this off. Sometimes it does take me a minute or two or less to get this this plastic top off of here. There we go. Just got to grab a hold of it, and I'm going to try to do it so I'm not touching. So here I'm taking the plastic off, as you can see. Now we have a real nice picture of a birdhouse. I did cut it down to the size that I need because I want to make sure I can get this on here straight as possible. Sometimes that's not easy to do either. So let's go ahead and get it on here. Okay, hopefully that was the top. So now we're just going to kind of rub it with our fingers, just make sure it gets adhered down on top of here. And once you do that, then you're going to take a water bottle, a sponge, spray bottle, a sponge, however you want to do that. It's up to you, but I'm doing it this way. I have some paper towels here that I'm going to use to dab the excess water on, and I'm going to use a spray bottle of just plain old water, and we're going to spray the top of here. And once you spray it, you're going to be able to see the picture come through. Okay, you can see the picture. So let's let that set for just a second or two, and then I'm going to dab the water off. I may have to spray it again. Sometimes it just depends. But let me get the water off of around here so my board doesn't get all wet, get too much soaking wet. Okay, let's go ahead and dab the excess water off of here. I do make these tattoos, so if you are interested in any of them or want to see them, just message me and let me know, and I'll be happy to get those to you in your messenger and let you know what I have. I am in the process of making more, so I will be able to get those out also. So okay, let's go ahead and see if it starts coming up. So we're going to take a corner here with my finger and see if I can't start getting it off of here. And I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah, let me put that back down for just a second. That you wanted to come back up. So let's start again. Sometimes you have to do that on these things. Okay, so now we're revealing what's on here. If you see any bubbles, I'm just going to push it back down. It's okay. You don't want to actually touch it, but you can use the paper and kind of dab around it a little bit. Okay. And like I said, that happens. Sometimes it just has an area where it doesn't want to stay down. Okay. And there we go. Here's our little. Isn't that cute? It's really cute. Okay, so now I'm going to dry it, but when you dry it, you need to keep your dryer away from it, not on top of it, because if you do, it'll bubble. So I'm just going to use my low temperature here, and we're just going to dry it up a little bit. Like I said, you want to hold it away from it so it doesn't bubble up your picture. So that's all we're going to do is that, and then I'm going to distress it some on the sides. And I have some raffia here. I thought we could put a little raffia at the top of it, which would be cool. So I think I'm pretty much done with this. Yeah, it looks like it's dry. But you definitely don't want to touch on the top of it yet. It's gotta dry. So hopefully you could hear my voice over that. So now we have this. Isn't that really cute? Something to set on your table or on your in a tiered tray. Yeah, it's dry, so we're good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and take this raffia. I took and made it into thinner strips. I may have to start over again here. Let's see. It's always wanted to curl on me, and the way you can stop that is to spray some water on it, and it will get the curls out. So you'll know how to do that. Okay, so here's 2 pieces. I just wanted to make it a little fuller. So let's grab another one here. I'm just trying to make it as even as possible. You do what you need to do, what you think is the right thing to do if you do these. I just think it'd be cute having a fuller type of a bow on the top here. So let's grab another one. You could leave it plain too if you wanted to. If you don't want to add anything else onto here, that's entirely up to you, how you want to decorate your projects. Okay. So let's go ahead. I can probably do it from this side. I'm just going to wrap it around, and then we're going to make a bow. Maybe. Hang on. Since it's all curly, it's not wanting to stay straight for me. Okay. So let's put it right here. It's really curly. Trying to grab it all. Okay, what's happening here? There we go. It looks like it didn't come around all the way. Okay, that needs to go over there. Okay, I think I got it now. Sometimes that happens. You know, whenever you're doing a project, you think you're doing it right, and sometimes it doesn't work how you think it should. Okay. It just fell over on me. If you don't want it this big, you can always make it smaller. I'm just trying to show you some little ways to make it cute and add to it. That really wants to fly over there. Okay, so here's what I have so far. It's just a little raffia bow on the top. You can make it either side like that. And I also make these buttons out of clay. They're really easy to make too in a mold with clay. So you can use this and add that on top of here. You can add it to the bottom down here. You can paint it or stain it or whatever you'd like to do. This doesn't want to stand up for me on here. So let me real quick show you what else you could do. You can make bows out of this wire. It's a wire wrapped in jute, floral wire. You can get it on Amazon. And I make bows that are really cute, kind of turns it into a flower. I just wrapped, comes on a big spool, but I just went ahead and did it, took some off. So I do my finger bows. Let me show you that real quick. I just put it on 3 fingers, 2 fingers, 4 fingers, however wide you want it. And then I'm gonna wrap it around my fingers. 2, 3. I'm gonna make a flower out of this, and I think we're gonna add it up at the top, which I think would be something to add to it. You don't have to do this. It's just something that I'm gonna do. Okay, we cut it. And now what I do with this piece that's hanging here, I'm gonna take it in between my 2 fingers and push it through. So going like this. Then I'm gonna take it and bring it around and back through there. So I'm making a loop. and then you just pull it. You're pulling it tight on here. It's not tight enough, so let me squeeze it, and we're going to do it again. So now you have something like this. Let's get the wire to hang down. I am going to do it one more time just to make sure it stays. And then I'm going to fluff it up and show you. I don't have my heat tool on, but I can show you what you do. Okay, so now you have a bow, if you can see that. Now we're going to take these pieces and we're going to move them around and basically make a flower out of it. So there's part of a flower. And let's do this side. You don't have to add these to it at all. I just thought I'd show you just a little extra thing that you can do with these. And you can move them around more than I'm doing. Okay, so here's a flower. It's kind of like a flower. And if you want to take the ends of these and roll them around your finger, then you can make them like that and hang it down. Looks like this one goes over here, this one goes over here. So let's do this one real quick. I didn't want this video to be too terribly long, but sometimes that happens. Okay, so here's our little flower. And then you could take this button and put it in the middle. So now you have a little flower like that. You can add it to here and have an extra thing hanging on your craft. It's cute. You could, if you don't want to put it at the top, I wish I had my glue tool on and I don't. You can kind of put it over here. You can add it to anywhere. I just want to show you a little extra thing that you can do with the wire. So here's a little flower out of the wire. Hopefully you can see that. I'm trying to hold on to it so you can see. But here you go with that. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you're interested in my tattoos, just please give me a message. And I will be happy to get back to you on that. But I wanted to show you this little flower that you can make out of the wire. And have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying my tutorials and giving you a little bit of inspiration to craft. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment if you're interested, or leave me a comment how you like this. Thank you so much. This is Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.